You watched 2001: A Space Odyssey and probably said, "What did I just witness?" A monolith appears. An AI loses its mind. A man floats through color into a space baby? But 2001 isn't just science fiction. It's a riddle, a prophecy, a cinematic ritual. What if I told you the most important parts of this film aren't in the story, but in what you feel between the lines? Today, we're diving into the subtle genius of Kubrick's masterpiece and the hidden details that most people never even see. Before we blast off, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for more deep film breakdowns. I'm director Ammar Hejazi, and this is where we uncover the art beneath the image. Kubrick's visual storytelling in 2001 is unlike anything else. He and cinematographer Jeffrey Unsworth built the film on long takes, centered compositions, and static observation. No shaky cams, no fast edits. The camera floats. It observes. It doesn't guide your emotion. It forces you to confront each moment on your own and look at the use of geometry, circles, symmetry, repetition. Whether it's Hal's eye or the rotating space station, shapes repeat, reinforcing the idea of cycles, evolution, decay, rebirth. Kubrick also uses lighting like architecture. White interiors, red lights, deep shadows. Each space defines the psychological state of the characters. No words needed. The script, co-written by Arthur C. Clarke, is radically minimal. There's no dialogue in the first 25 minutes or the last 20. That's not a mistake. It's philosophy. Kubrick removes exposition to create pure visual experience. No one explains what the monolith is. No one tells you what the Stargate sequence means. You feel it. You interpret it. That's the point. Even Hal's breakdown, one of the most emotional moments in the film, isn't about shouting or chaos. It's Hal singing Daisy Bell as he loses function. It's cold, quiet, haunting. Compare that to today's sci-fi, packed with exposition dumps and dramatic speeches. 2001 strips all that away, and what's left is something more human. Kubrick didn't want theatrical performances. He wanted realism, detachment, restraint. Keir Dullea as Dave Bowman doesn't act like a hero. He barely reacts. But that's the brilliance. He's part of a future where emotion has been muted by technology. His strength is in his stillness. And HAL 9000, voiced by Douglas Rain, might be the most iconic performance in the film. And it's not even human. HAL's voice is calm, clear, and polite, which makes the sinister turn even more chilling. The emotional twist, the humans feel mechanical, and the machine feels emotional. Kubrick is flipping the roles. It's not about fear of AI. It's about the loss of humanity in ourselves. Stanley Kubrick directed 2001 like a symphony. It's not just a story, it's a cinematic meditation. He rejected Hollywood conventions. No clear plot, no character arc, no resolution. Instead, the film is structured around 4 movements, like classical music, The Dawn of Man, The Birth of Tools, TMA-1 on the Moon, Our Encounter with the Unknown, Jupiter Mission, The Breakdown of Logic, Beyond the Infinite, The Rebirth of Consciousness. Kubrick forces us to slow down. The long takes, the classical score, the absence of sound in space, everything is designed to remove distraction and elevate the experience. The Stargate sequence, it's not a plot device, it's a sensory event. Colors, shapes, time folding in on itself. Kubrick is trying to show what human evolution feels like. Let's talk about what's hidden. The monolith's shape matches the proportions of the cinema screen, 1:4:9, which are also the squares of 1, 2, and 3, 3. That's not just design, it's Kubrick saying the monolith is the screen. The viewer becomes part of the evolution. Hal never makes a mistake. His malfunction is a result of being given conflicting instructions to assist the crew and to lie to them. Kubrick is asking, what happens when we teach machines to be as dishonest as we are? The bone-to-satellite cut, the famous match cut, jumps millions of years in 1 second. But it's not a satellite, it's a nuclear weapon. Kubrick silently tells us violence didn't end, it evolved. The final room Bowman enters isn't alien, it's a constructed illusion based on 18th century decor, suggesting a higher intelligence trying to make him feel at home. 2001. A Space Odyssey isn't a film to explain, it's a film to absorb. Kubrick didn't want you to understand every scene, he wanted you to question every frame. If this breakdown revealed something new to you, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into cinematic artistry. I'm director Ammar Hejazi, and I'll see you in the next one, where we uncover the films that changed how we think, feel, and see.